Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome to the Thinker Circle.
It's your brother here, Zolisa, checking in as always, baby.
Checking in with the queen of
The
cars.
prettiest one in the land. And she looks all kinds of sweets today. Speckled eggs, jelly tots, bananas,
Banana baby.
guava, and pineapple. Anyway, let's get down to it. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
For all the subscription. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing the videos.
Yes,
Thank you for the comments. And thanks even to you.
You're welcome,
the creative genius behind all these videos.
You're welcome, my love. And we really appreciate your positive comments. Even if you're disagreeing with us.
Yeah.
We
keep them coming. Keep them coming.
We're okay with that.
We're
growing, you know.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be perfect. We are human beings, but yes, we love the interaction, you know.
Let's get down to the business of the day.
Yes.
Today I want us to talk about toxic masculinity.
Oh, that's some serious stuff.
And men.
Yes.
There is absolutely no denying on my side that toxic masculinity has done more damage in our society and still is doing, even in many homes in South Africa.
It's very sad.
You know, I was brought up under that rigid hand of toxic masculinity.
Yeah, it's very sad.
I'm even ashamed to admit it, but you know, seriously, I wouldn't be doing justice to many of our beautiful sisters if I were to deny it.
Yeah.
So, I grew up with a lot of males. You grew up with 4 males, including your father.
Yeah.
My question to you is, what is the message that you would like to pass to this
males.
man and to all other males?
You know, it's very simple, baby. Honestly, it's not a complicated issue. The message that I wanna pass to you guys is that before anything, you need to deal with your issues. I believe that we as human beings have issues, especially males. I feel like females, they do have a kind of way to deal with their issues, but not all of them. But males always bottle up things and they always try to ignore them and just say, you know what, I'm a male, I can face this. Growing up, my father was abusive, like physical abusive to my mother. And my mother used to say, you know what, it's okay, it's gonna be fine, because she didn't want us to grow up without a father. Of which that was like it was affecting us emotionally, you know. So those kind of things can easily change the person that you are, because you have this thing in you that you never dealt with. So it's gonna be difficult even growing up. You can just like easily like it can affect you as a person, and it will affect like your relationship as well.
Absolutely.
So I always say, before you get into a relationship, try and find help, like access yourself and see where it went wrong with the previous relationship, I would say. And say, you know what, maybe the problem is me. I never dealt with this issue and I feel like it's affecting me. So let me go and get help. You can get help to a pastor, it could be a psychologist, it could be even like just Zolisa, but talking about it, it's a first step to healing. So males need to take action and deal with their issues. You know, actually, I saw a post. I don't know if I'm gonna remember it, but I saw a post.
Maybe we can just load it in somewhere in the video.
Yeah, we can try and do that. I saw a post on Facebook. This guy wrote on Twitter saying that a lot of people grew up, they were raised on survival, not love. And that just said a lot to me. And I was thinking, I'm like, this is so true. We were raised on survival, not love. That's why today, like especially males, they call them trashy for a reason, because males are trash because they never dealt with their issues, so they don't know how to love the next person. And instead of dealing with those issues, they rather drink, or they rather go and sleep with everyone out there, you know, because they're trying to avoid that situation that is deep down, you know. Oh my God, can I get an amen on that? Whoo!
And I think it goes even far back to this notion of us being emotionally wired as ions.
Yes,
you know?
yes, that's another problem.
That's one of the reasons why we struggle so much to express love. And I did experience that when I met you earlier on. I actually didn't know how to express love. It felt so wrong to be emotionally vulnerable with you, because I felt like somebody was taking my shield away and seeing me for who I really am.
Males always try to be strong, and because growing up they were told, oh no, that phrase, I'm not sure what it says, but that.
And even to this day and age, my love, we still have this struggle of self-identity as a gender. Because if you take away toxic masculinity from us, so what are we supposed to do now? Because I was brought up with the notion that you are a woman, you belong in the kitchen, I'm a man, I have to go and work. And that is still playing in the background
that's true.
minds of many men. So if you're going to remove toxic masculinity from us, what else must we do? In fact, I do come across a lot of women. I'm sure you know that I always share with you these stories. I do come across a lot of women who tell me that, Zolisa, I wouldn't date you because you look too soft. You see, even our ladies there are caught up in the lies of toxic masculinity. And then you see it from his physical appearance. So a man like me, sometimes
people always say, how we move.
Yes, you are too soft.
You are too soft.
And I always wonder, how do you know?
And especially a guy that is expressive. We still have good guys out there. And I would like to encourage even the good guys. Sorry to interrupt you, but I don't want to forget this. I know that we have like a group of friends, but if you know that you are the one that is like a good one in that circle, then try and advise your friends. I'm sure they would listen to you. And you know, I know they always criticize the one that is like acting right. They always say, why unga cheating fed, you know? No, just try and show them the right way to deal with things. And I feel like these are the topics that you don't talk about every day. We need to talk about these things. And as a male, allow yourself to be weak, because you're a human being as well. It's okay to be weak. You don't have to be shameful of that, you know?
You know, it makes a lot of sense when you angle it from the position of saying you are a human being. You know, when you say to me, yes, gender-wise, we are different. But at the deeper level, we are the same.
We are the same,
because I'm a human being. I have emotions. You have emotions. And I do get hurt at times. I think a lot of people would be surprised to hear that I think I'm the most sensitive in our relationship. You know, I'm very sensitive. So, and I don't even feel ashamed about this thing. Even though I come across a lot of ladies who say to me, I wouldn't date you because you know, you are too soft. Even women do confuse us at times, because some ladies say, I want a strong man. And by that, they are saying they want a physically appearing strong man. And I think, you know, I'm judging myself fair here. I think I'm a combination of both. You know, I know how to activate my masculinity strength, and I do know how to activate my emotional softness. It's very important, I think, as a man, to find your identity. You know,
it is.
It's very important because it gives you a lot of direction. It helps you to understand yourself. You know, so it's the toxic masculinity that needs to be challenged. And I think we also need our ladies to help us in this area.
You know, let me make an example about that. I think you can only help someone who wants to be helped, because some people, they have pride and they say, how do you know that I have a problem? Because sometimes you can see as a lady that there is something wrong. Like, what is it that is wrong? What can we fix? You know, talk to me. So because as partners, you need to know your partner's background so that you understand where they're coming from, and then where can you help, you know, because you are forming something, and you're going to spend a future together, and you're going to have kids, and you don't want your kids to get affected by the background that he or she's coming from. So it's very important. Like, for example, a few weeks ago, one of my friends shared a story to me, and she told me that she broke up with her fiance because her fiance was like cheating a lot. And he was not just cheating because he wanted to cheat, but he was cheating because he was not okay. She told me about the background of the guy, and I could tell that this guy, like the mother and the father left him, and he was raised by grandfather, you know, all those things.
Can I just interject?
Yeah.
Keep that statement, raised by grandfather. By the way, ladies, I want to tell you that males are not born promiscuous. I want you to hear this. Please hear this.
Yeah.
Males are not born promiscuous.
Yeah.
Many of us were taught to be promiscuous, and some of us learned it through observation.
Yeah,
so you
that's
can carry
true.
on.
So where was I?
Raised by the grandfather.
Raised by the grandfather. Yes. So he was raised by the grandfather, and that background sort of affected him. So that's why he ended up cheating a lot, and this was taking a toll on my friend. So she was like, you need to get help, let's go for counseling. But the guy refused, and the girl was like, listen, Dineo, I'm so happy, and I always say thank you to God for saving me from this toxic relationship, because this was affecting me a lot. And the guy now, I was asking her, I'm like, where's the guy now? And she was telling me, I don't even know where he is, but he lost his house, you know, things are just going back. And he even tried to commit suicide, because he was saying, without you, I'm nothing. If you're breaking up with me, then I cannot live this life. You see, because he never wanted to get help, of which I believe that things were going to be different.
You see, I actually want to say, baby, it's very difficult. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
There are so many days whereby I don't know how to communicate how I'm feeling verbally to you. And I'm sure a lot of times when we do pray, you tend to wonder, why am I crying a lot in our prayers? To me, when I shed my tears, sometimes it makes it easy for me to find language, you know, to express what is happening within me at a time. Because, I mean, you know, I'm a business fanatic, and you know that in business sometimes you make a lot of errors, you know, even with my recent project that didn't go as well as I wanted it to go. That affected me. So I just didn't know how to find the right verbal communication to express it to you, that look, this thing really hit me. You know, it took a serious toll on my emotions. So it's very difficult. And the other thing that I want to mention, without stealing your spot, is the fact that most male live life with the illusion that I'm a man. They substitute their human being side. They go around life thinking, I'm a man. You are a woman. Nothing wrong.
So you can't tell me that there's something wrong with me.
But at the core, you are a being.
That's why, like, men out there are behaving the way they are behaving. It's because they are lacking that something, because of something that is inside them, you know.
And I actually you want us to say something?
No, I wanted to say the only thing men need to know that we women just want from them is respect. Respect, love, that's all. I mean, if you find it difficult, if you know that you have a problem and you're like, I'm not ready for this relationship, then leave that girl, instead of adding another burden and another victim on these relationships that didn't go well, you know. And
I actually wanted to say that in as much as we have all these problematic areas around or in us as males, there are still good human beings amongst us, and some of those human beings are coming from our gender. So what message do you have to those good men who are hiding because maybe they don't get to be supported by their male friends?
No, don't be ashamed. Like, just show who you are to your friends. If they're criticizing you, then it's up to them, because you will try and talk to them and say, guys, this is how things are supposed to be. But don't stop because you have those friends that doesn't support you the way you're behaving. If you're a good guy to your girlfriend or to your wife, continue doing the right thing. I think we need those men. And if you're changing or if you're hiding, then that means, because now I feel like girls are always scared to be in relationships because they're scared of these males. But if you're expressive, I mean, the only thing that we need as females, we need someone who's expressive, so that you can know where you stand with the guy. You know that this guy loves you. You know that you feel safe around them. But if you're not expressive, then girls even find it difficult to trust you. So continue doing the good job. Continue, like, try and talk about these things with your friends or your colleagues or whoever.
And yeah, there are absolutely, some good guys amongst us. I remember when I had that moment of weakness with lust. By the way, this one went through my journal. And then she discovered that I was struggling with a lust. I don't know why she went through my journal. Anyway,
why did he write about it?
So
anyway, we'll record this in the next video. Okay.
So even during that struggle, I reached out to some of my brothers and I said to them, "Hey man, I'm struggling here." I was overwhelmed by the support they showed me. So
if you have good friends, they will support you. But if you don't,
all of them, they said to me, "Don't do it. Not too queen, not too pretty. Go find help." And all of them advised me to distance myself from that girl. And I was amazed. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
If maybe I would have gone to other males that I don't know, I'm pretty sure
be
they
like,
would have said,
go for it, just for once,
So, but I've made it my own way of living that I don't want to sleep around.
Yeah.
I didn't make that decision for you. That's just my way.
Your decision. The way you're dealing with lust. I mean, we all human beings,
But I'm not gonna make an excuse and say I had that moment of weakness. So what? Deal with it. No. So
what's the last message do you have?
That is all I actually wanted to share. And I just want to say to ladies, please don't give up on us. Please don't fall for the lie that chummy, you're not gonna find any man who's not gonna cheat on you.
But if the relationship is toxic, leave Mdase. Like, run, slice.
Don't try to change that
because
person,
it's not healthy.
He will never change for you.
And if a person is willing to get help and change, give him a chance, because this thing takes time. It's not like he's gonna be okay tomorrow. But if he's taking baby steps, then you can tell and say, you know what, I'm willing to give this person a chance.
And you'll never come across a human being that doesn't have
that
problems.
Is perfect. Yes.
But that doesn't mean you have to tolerate his abuse.
No.
He has to meet you halfway. He has to be willing to say, baby, I'm willing to go for counseling. I'm willing to talk to somebody else. Do you have anything on your side?
No, Let's close it. Tell us what you think before we say peace out. Follow, baby. Anyway,
let's close it.
Peace out.